Welcome back to the Big Rant Show. As always, thank you for joining me. This time it's just going to be a quick update about the future changes to this channel based on YouTube demonetization and everything that will be taking place as of February 20th, 2018. Now, it was announced the other day that YouTube was going to demonetize channels. I put out a video about it. I was rather pissed off about it at the time. Still rather pissed off about it. I think it's a rather shitty situation. But at the end of the day, I wasn't making a killing. I wasn't making a whole lot of money. Wasn't even, wasn't making that much money at all. But it was just the thought that if I had a video that hit really good and I got a lot of views on it, that it's possible that I could make some money off of it. At the end of the day, my goal wasn't to make a lot of isn't to make a lot of money on this platform. The whole idea was to bring you the truth, do something I enjoy, and at the same time, maybe make some money down the road. I wasn't looking at ever trying to be up there towards a Keemstar or even bigger than that, a PewDiePie or Jesse Wellens or anything like that. I was just trying to bring you the truth and maybe create a small group of fans that enjoyed watching the channel, enjoyed the content, and apparently, I'm going to have to do that without any kind of monetization for the foreseeable future. Because being that we are at 39, I believe it is, subscribers right now, and the fact that they want 4,000 watch hours as well as 1,000 subscribers, this channel is quite a ways from that. So, what I'm going to do is, as of February 20th, you will find a link in the videos linking to a Patreon account. At least by then, I should have it up before then, but that's when I plan to do it. If you're a supporter of the channel and you'd like to see more content, if you could just go and leave $1 or $2 if you need to. I'll try to figure out what we can do to, to convince, to make it worth your time. But we'll see on exactly how that all works out. Now, like I said, I think it's a rather crappy situation. I don't think it's right what YouTube is doing, but there's nothing I can do about it except try to find other revenue streams. So hopefully Patreon will be a way that we can, keep the channel growing, and we'll go from there. We'll see what happens, because I don't have a clue, what exactly is going to happen. But I do know that the fact that the monetization is gone, and the likelihood that it's going to be a long time till it comes back, is telling me that I just can, it gives me a little more freedom. Because some of the videos before, I was kind of editing myself and kind of editing the content in order to be able to try and meet YouTube monetization guidelines. That is no longer going to happen because I don't have to worry about monetization anymore. Now, I still got to be sure I stay within the guidelines and everything like that, but I don't have to worry about anything, I don't have to worry about censoring the content because advertisers aren't going to be advertising on my content in the first place. So, going forward into February, expect, harder hitting content than what you've been getting the last few months. I'll bring more about, about crimes against children. There'll be more stuff about bullying, and there'll be more about human trafficking as well, which I had kind of curtailed some of those stories out of the for the reason of YouTube monetization and trying to sanitize the content I put out a little bit. That way I could maybe get monetized. But you know what? They're not going to monetize me anyway. I wasn't making any dang money anyhow. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start doing more hard-hitting stories. Try to go after, more corruption that I see. Be danged if there's going to be monetization or not. Because obviously, monetization is not going to happen. Because every time that I've gotten to where I can be monetized, boom, they move the goalpost, and I'm back to where I started. So I'm going to focus on the PayPal, possible PayPal donations and possible donations over on Patreon. That's what I'm going to try and focus on in order to make money on this channel. Now, if you like what you see here on the Big Rant Show, please share the channel. Please share the videos. Please watch the videos. And maybe, if I get the more viewers I get, maybe the more likely that I could, pull off getting monetization back in the near future. But as it is, you have to have 1,000. You're going as starting February 20th. I'm going to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000, viewed hours of the channel. That's not going to happen. 4,000 viewed hours is just not going to happen. At least not in the near future. Anyhow, all I know is it's going to have to make me be better at what I'm doing. Try to bring you more stories, more information, and to hell with YouTube and any of their monetization, because obviously it's not going to be there. I'm never going to make money through YouTube. Now, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me because I'm still monetized on my blogs. Fresh Political View over on Blogger is still up. So are my ads on what is it? The weekly sports show, weekly sports view I have over there on Blogger as well. Both those channels still seem to have their monetization. I'm still getting clicks on stuff that I made I made like 6-7 years ago. So, at least on the Fresh Political View channel. If you want to check those out, they're over there. There's a lot of stuff. You may get more insight into how I think and the kind of stuff that I find to be important. But at the end of the day, this channel is still going to keep going. I thought about quitting. I was going to quit. I was done with this whole thing. And then I decided, I'm not going to do that. Somebody talked to me in one of the comments. I talked to somebody on Twitter. And I saw some stuff, that, some encouraging words from other bigger YouTubers, as well as some information on how to make some money from other YouTubers, such as what Philly D posted on his Twitter account. And so we're going to try and venture into some of those ideas on making money, and we're going to keep bringing you the Big Ranch Show. And don't forget as well, I have another channel called the Wrestle Show that brings you stories about WWE and other pro wrestling information, as well as different insights and stuff into the business. Sometimes that's another channel I have. It's called the Wrestle Show. That link will be in the description below. As well as starting February, I plan to start daily vlogging, and that will be on a channel called Gimp with a Camera, and that will start sometime in February, hopefully, as long as the weather permits and I'm able to get the equipment together that I need to do that. I'll start on my cell phone, and but I got to figure out a way to hold my cell phone, since being a disabled guy, it's kind of hard to hold a phone. And the thing I bought to try to do this before didn't quite work. But that link will be in the description below as well. Gimp with a Camera. Go check it out. Please subscribe. And that's really all I got for you here. Y'all have a great day, and I'll try and see you tomorrow with another video. I'm not sure if the Twits of the Internet will come out this week, or if I'll be pushing it off to next week, because a lot of my work schedule and recording schedule got screwed up this week with the whole thing from being pissed off at YouTube and not knowing what to do with the channel. But anyhow, I'll try to bring you something tomorrow. If I don't get you the Twits of the Internet, I'll try to bring you more information for the future changes of this channel. Thank you, and I'll see you down the road.